beautiful people. You see me? Chunky, chunky. I gained weight, y'all. I gained a lot of weight. Whew. You guys, look at my setup. It's coming together so beautifully. It's little by little moving everything out of here. I realized that I just can't have anything in here while I'm trying to be in here doing stuff because I move too much. I don't know how to stay still. Too energetic. Hi, kitten. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. How you doing, everybody? I love you. I missed you. A kitten. I don't know the words. How is everybody doing? It's shedding season. That was not a smart idea. Oh my god. Okay. Now there's fur everywhere. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. How is everybody doing? How are you? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling amazing, feeling sexy, and getting wealthy. Hello. Hi. Look, you guys, I'm trying a whole new thing. I got everything. The only thing I don't got is self-discipline. So that's what I'm gonna talk about. Because listen, let me tell you guys, I have all the things I thought I needed to make a YouTube channel. I have a GoPro, I have a camera that my lovely husband got me, I have the phone, I have the app, I have memory cards that I just bought yesterday. I have all the stuff. I got it all. Only thing I don't have is the dang self-discipline, you guys. The only thing I apparently am good at is going to work. That's all I know how to do. And even now, I'm having a hard time at it because the more I spend time with my son and with my husband, the more I like to be home with them. So like work is becoming very whack. I love the whole making money, but being home with my family is a lot better. And summer is here. We going to the river. We're going to the river.
I lied and said I was busy. I was busy, but not in a way most people understand. I was busy taking deeper breaths. I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. I was busy calming a racing heart. I was busy telling myself I am okay. Sometimes this is my busy, and I will not apologize for it.
Wait, I'm so excited to go to the river. You know how I love being there, you guys. Nature over everything. Over everything. But besides that, besides having self-discipline with the things that I want to do, there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to learn. I just don't know how to do it. How to get there and do it. I tell myself every day, one step at a time. We'll take it slow. We'll get there, Delilah. We'll get there. You know, you can just expect to wake up and know how to do everything. I was raised by an amazing family. And with everything they knew and with everything they had, they did an amazing job at raising me. Like, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm a god darn 10 for me. Like, I'm a 10 plus, baby. I love me. And I think a part of me always loved me. I just didn't know because I got called conceited so many times. I got called vain. selfish, self-centered. I don't know. People have called me many things. Probably am. I'm not sure. I'm still learning. Because as much as my family did an amazing job, the human I want to be, the human I want to become, I still have to teach myself a lot of things. A lot of things. Like you guys, everybody in my family, hardworking people. But my mom, for example, which is my grandmother, she adopted me when I was younger. She was like a very, she knew how to do art. She knew how to draw, how to paint, how to create clothes. She created clothes out of paper. She knew how to do all these different things, you know? But because got carried away with work, always going to work, she was amazing at what she did. It was hard for people to compete with her because she was top notch. So I learned from that. I come from a household full of hard workers. So that part, oh man, we got it down. No problem. Like honestly, I learned that a lot of the times when my boss gets upset with me and why he gets annoyed that I don't do certain things a certain way is because he knows I'm able to do more. I just don't because I choose not to. And like, don't get me wrong, love going to work. I'm not gonna stop working, whatever it is. I want to have my own business. So eventually one day I will go from working hard from somebody to working extra hard for myself. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to own my own business. I'm not sure what's it gonna be. I definitely want to get my hands all in the food like business. I love working for restaurant. I love working for the food industry. So I'm definitely gonna get into that. But I want to own my business. I want to have businesses. I want to work for myself. And to get there takes a lot of self-discipline. So there's a lot I got to teach myself. The working hard part, I got it. Oh, baby. Oh, babe. No? Now the only thing, you see this? Like, look. I got myself a mat. Pretty mat. Pretty colors with a design so it can motivate me to want to exercise. I want to exercise. I used to be so flexible. I've always had a little tum-tum, but now I'm getting chunky. Back in the day, it was much easier to lose weight. The weight is starting to like me more and more. Like it's sticking to me. And it wants to stay with me. I cannot let that happen. I got nothing wrong with a little extra something, a little something to bite, to hold, to squeeze, to touch. I love me, especially because you know how I feel about women. I think they're beautiful. I think women with a little extra meat on their body is delicious. But I have a certain expectation for myself and how I'm able to carry myself. And getting unhealthy is no longer what it used to be when I was 18. Back when I was 18, going to school, working at my first job, which was a burger place. Oh, I love that job so much. Leaving that job was a breakup, you guys. Like, it was a heartbreak for me. Anyways, so at that time, getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, not eating healthy, drinking whatever, barely drinking water, none of that mattered. Nowadays, lack of water, lack of sleep, I started feeling stuff on my knees. I'm in my 20s. Why am I feeling anything on my knees? What? Like, why? And then, because when I was pregnant, I had it was too much going on in my life at that time. When it came time to have the baby, I gave in to an epidural, you guys. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff on my stuff over here, but I gave in to an epidural, and what a mistake that was. I asked, will there be side effects? Is it gonna affect me? So many people told me it's not good. Oh no, there's no side effect. Oh, there's side effect. It's called sciatica. Why in my 20s am I talking about sciatica? That's not okay, my friend. And you know how we get rid of that? Getting healthier and exercising. Once upon a time, I didn't have to exercise. My body just kept up. nowadays, oh, honey, if I don't rest my body, if I don't sit my butt down after working certain hours, whatever, veins in the back of my knees are hurting because I'm standing up for too long. What? How old am I? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. So, I'm not gonna try. I'm going to do it. There is no trying. There's only accomplishing. English. It's hard. So, I gotta get into exercising. I gotta get into a better eating habit. Once upon a time, I think for like almost 2 years, for a year, so I don't know, I was drinking only water. Only water. Nowadays, I don't drink enough water. How is that? How does that even make sense? And not only that, not only do I not drink enough water, I added coffee to the menu. Why in the world did I think that was a good idea? So now that I know coffee makes me feel good and gives me energy, I like it. So now we're in a whole journey here, you guys, because I gotta get healthy. Look, I can't keep getting. Look at this. I can't keep getting too chunky, because then I really won't be able to keep up with myself. I'm gonna work for a few hours, come home and sit down and do nothing, because there's nothing wrong with being chunky. It's just my body is small. My body is not meant to carry weight, especially because I was born to a very small frame. The donor, small. The mother, small. Me, a small. So we cannot allow myself to get too big. At this height, not even 5 feet. I'm not even a full 5 feet. I've gone up to 170. Do you know what's the normal weight for my height? 119. What in the world was I doing at 170? Guaranteed I had a child being created, but that's still not a healthy weight. The nurse looked at me and she was like, whoa, you're going overboard. Chill. If the nurse has to tell you to chill, it's not okay, my friend. I don't know why my camera stops recording, you guys, but it stops recording all the time on its own. It's annoying. All I need to learn, y'all listening? Delilah, are you listening? Because Delilah needs to listen the most. So now with all my new fancy gear, with all the stuff that I gather all the things to do what I need to do. So now I have to teach myself to do it and get it done. I can't just think about it. If I have a notebook and a list on my phone of things that I want to talk about, it could be a 5-minute video, it could be a 20-minute video, it could be a 3-minute video. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. I don't understand how I don't push myself. And I broke it down to is self-discipline. I know how to push myself at work. That's how I stand out. That's how I get the job done so good. That's how my boss expects so much from me, how much I'm able to push myself there. I get in there, it's very hard not to do anything. It's very hard to stay still. It's very hard to sit down. I had to teach myself to sit down at work because it's not something that I like to do. If I'm there, I'm getting paid to do something, and the job is not something like a office job where you sit down on the phone all day, there's just no reason for you to sit down. That was my mentality. And yes, it's an amazing mentality for a boss, you know, because now he has a great, hardworking human. But for me, it was great for a long time. I loved it. I loved being that person. At my very first job, my work ethic got me to a manager position. And that might not be a big deal to everybody, but to me it was. This was my very first job. And the amount that I was willing to do, the amount that I was there, the amount of work that I provided was enough for a grown woman to look at me and trust me to close her store, to count her money, to be there, to be in charge, to make a schedule for my co-workers and myself. That was a lot. And now I was going to school. And Yeah, I was not great at school at all, I won't lie, but I loved that, putting that amount of myself into a job. Now I'm getting to a level where I want to put that amount of effort into myself. Still gonna go and do what I do, because that's when the morning shift, I promise you I do a whole lot, but I still want to cater to myself as well. The only person that's gonna get my work done for myself is me, and this is what I want. This is what I want to do. Till this day, I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm always on social media. I love social media. I think it's one of the most entertaining business there is out there. Like, yes, there's, I don't know, I guess we could describe it as Hollywood, the movies and the movie stars and that. To me, this social media and YouTube is not that. It's not that level. This is something else. I get to be personal. I get to be myself. It's all for me, Yeah, I don't know how many times I've had to put the things my son and my husband want to do on pause, or the things we want to do together on pause, or my husband and my son go somewhere, to a party, to a kid's party, to a get-together somewhere, and I'm not there because of work. And it's great. It really is. It's great how passionate I am about that. But I keep putting them second. And now he's at a phase where his memories are sticking with him. So now we're creating that picture of a childhood. The things that he did, the things that's going to make the human that he'll be one day. Everything leads up to it. I don't want that. I don't want him to remember all the times that mommy couldn't be there with him or enjoy the party or enjoy whatever it was because I'm at work. That's not okay with me. So especially now that summer is here, he's not going to be in school every day. We're going to come home early. We're going to be able to spend time together. Whereas before, I was working 50 to almost 60 hours during the summertime. I can't do that no more. I gotta take care of them. They take such good care of me. I have an amazing, loving child. Hugs me all the time, tells me he loves me all the time, tells me he misses me all the time. My husband, the same thing, is I love you and miss you and wants to be together. So if they want my attention, I'm gonna give it to them. And I want their attention too. Like, I love being with them. We have a great time together. We laugh, we crack jokes. Oh, it's fun. And I want to do this because part of me being home means I could do this. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Son, I love you. Well, anyways, so this was a small video just to let you know how I'm doing, to tell you I miss you, to tell you I love you, how are you, how you doing, tell me about you, everything about you. Now, I'm gonna go on to make another video. See you guys soon. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I love you so much. Muito beijo no coração, te amo muito. Tchau, tchau. Até a próxima. Beijão.